Right, so this is like the sort of side road into the property. That's the village up there, but Nicholas said that when you're down in the dip, which is down there, you can't even see the village because of those trees in front. So that's pretty good. This, those pines in the distance there are sort of the back edge of the property. This road is the side edge of it, and it's everything in between, down to the bottom of the valley there. So beyond, let's just have a look. I think that building with the orange roof is sort of the other border of the property. So I think there's like another little side road that goes down there. So everything within here, on this side of the valley, up to those pine trees, belongs to the property. So I did have concerns that, like, if we were going to put some yurts down in here, that the village would be able to see what we were up to, but I think now with those trees I don't think they will. So I'll go down and see what it's like further down here. A lot of lavender about. This is the second time viewing the property. The first time was just a little sort of 10-minute look over from the edge, so this is the first time we've actually been on and walking through the property. So we've yet to find 2 wells, which are on here somewhere. Wow. Yeah, so now I'm inside the sort of bowl in the middle of the property, and as you can see there, the pine trees are completely blocking out the village, so that's not a concern anymore. There's some of the views. You can see mountains in there, and the property goes right over into the distance, just before the property with the red roof there, the small one. That's the neighbouring property, so that brick wall in front of it, the stone wall, is the start of this property. So everything from those pine trees there, right across, all the way to that stone wall, and then everything this side up to these pine trees, all the way around there, and everything in this sort of dip. So the fact that it's got this huge dip, it makes it easy to hide everything. Nicholas found something over there, so we'll go and have a look what that is. This is mostly lavender and grass, so it's no big deal getting all this cut down. One of my concerns about having a property so big is maintaining the land and things like that, but this is all easily maintainable, I'd say. Looks like Nicola might have found some sort of terrace wall or something. Still haven't seen any wells.
Oh, I'm concerned, is this still part of the land, do we know?
Oh yeah, we won't know until we see the plant. Looks like it's been wet here at some point. Yeah, it's an interesting like rock feature. So that's actually water down there.
Is that a well?
I don't think it's a well. Yeah, it must be a spring or something. I don't think it's the rain gathered. You can see it's been wet all around here though. See the water in there. Not sure where it's coming from. Yeah, the ruins next to that building with the red roof there. Yeah. Because we're coming in onto the property from the opposite side to the ruin, and we're walking across it to the ruin, which has got another dirt track going to it, so it's like access on both sides to the property.
More overgrown.
So there's been some wild boar around here.
Well,
Might be. Yeah, the stone. More evidence of boars around here. Look. Still no well. There's meant to be two on here somewhere. So we've completely left the bowl area where we were before. That was up right up on that mount there. And down this hillside. I mean, you could easily put a yurt here, no one would even know it was here. This area here, Nicola, you could put a yurt there, no one would even know you were there. From any angle. You found the house. A little stone wall here. I think you're on the neighbour's property now. Yeah. Ours goes this side of this wall by the looks of it now. I don't know if we can get to it around there. Yeah, I'd say this was the border between us and the neighbouring property. Let's see if we can go this way, so we're staying on our land. Yeah. Like a slight path here, but I don't know if it's made by people or boars. I think that's the property down there as well. Well, this bit. This, I think this belongs to the property here, yeah. This is the part where I was saying, you might be able to like get this dug out a bit and make like a big pond or a small lake or something. I think this is like a bit of a stream that runs along in the winter, right down this bit. That whole piece in front there looks like it's been wet at some point, so, or it gets wet. So I'd reckon that's probably a good place to dig out. Maybe you could have like a bit of a reservoir, barrage pond type thing. Yeah, that property in the distance there's the neighbouring property, and the wall is dividing us from them. So maybe we could put something else up there, like some trees or something, to make it a bit more private. Get back on this dodgy trail. Like I might have gone the wrong way. Broken eucalyptus tree there, get rid of that. Yeah? Okay. I'll come back. I was just looking at this pit anyway. It's just like wilderness now, you could get lost in here. I wonder if there's a well in the middle of there somewhere.
Yeah.
It's pretty deep in between those brambles there, might be a well in there. This is an olive tree, look, it's huge.
Oh, yeah. Keep cutting back,
Yeah, it's been attacked by the brambles, yeah.
brambles.
Another one there.
Put new flowers on the path.
Yeah.
You will. I don't know how. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's a fruit tree, I don't know. There's two of them. Watch you don't disappear down a well. Yeah, it's like a huge flat area.
They're not overlooked, is it?
No.
I mean, there's that barn there, but
Got the heat in here now. You can, it's moist and the floor, isn't it? Because you can, it's like really humid the area. It's been dry everywhere else, the air. So that's the ruin there. You see a doorway and a top window, so it's been 2 floors at some point, I'd say. And then there's like a sort of quite a big pigsty next to it. There's this here, but maybe the well could be in the middle of there. There's this whole flat area here,
There's the village.
which you could grow vegetables in, I imagine, and you could even get another yurt in there, which would be hidden. Maybe our yurt.
Yeah, next to the flat where the land is.
Yeah. So normally in the olden days, surely they'd build houses or whatever near to the well.
Yeah.
There's definitely an olive tree in there again, but all the olive trees on here for some reason are being completely covered with bramble. If you could get rid of all those brambles, expose some decent olive trees there. Be like hundreds of years old.
It's definitely growing land, isn't it?
Yeah. You can feel the moisture in the ground under our feet. And the rest of the land is really dry and rocky. Oh, that's a really nice area, isn't it, where you can put a yurt and a vegetable plot. Even from the road, which is right next to us there, no one would even know you were here. And the property goes right the way up to those pines on the top of the hill up there. That's where we started. So it is huge. So is this the wall here? Is this the road?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that another olive tree?
Another olive tree, yeah, I think. Yeah, it smells like sort of minty smell.
Ah, mint.
I think it's this. I think it's a different type of mint. Something. There's the village now. You can see the village from here. But where we were just standing just a minute ago, you couldn't see any village because of the trees and bushes.
Well, there's one in there.
Yeah, still got to find the wells. That's the important thing to us now, because we've seen the land. The land looks okay. The ruin is
What's the shoe? You're standing on my shoe.
the ruin's big as far as ruins go. Well, so what we've seen so far anyway. It's in a bad state, but we've been told that it's registered, and so is the building next to it as well, which is like been keeping animals, but it's actually quite a big building. Is this a well? I think we might have found the well.
Oh, okay. Combined as well, isn't it?
Yeah, found the well. Oh, looks like a pretty big well. And it's full, yes.
Is it?
Yeah, and it's enormous.
Whoa.
Whoa, it's possibly the biggest well I've ever seen. It goes way back
Oh
there.
yeah, I can see the end now.
I was expecting it to be round when I seen these stones. It's like an oblong shape, it goes right down there. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. This place has just jumped up in my estimation.
Right next to the flat big earth to grow.
Yeah. So close to the ruin, like I said. Best place for it. Wow. That blew me away that well. Wow, now I'm starting to get the feeling like this could be the place after seeing that. I wasn't so sure before, but now, wow. Right, there's the ruin. And there's this like cool wall here, look at that, with like the really old stones in it. Oh, it's all brambles, so we can't even walk in and have a good look, but let me just try and get in. There's an old doorway. There's a little window, and there's this wall, which is like the outside wall. Just see the top of a gate there, which is like a big double gate. It's coming to the property off the road. This is all filled with brambles, but it looks, I think it might have been some sort of little garden originally, and then it's like a pig pen or something on the back of it. Huge building, but I'd love to cut all that down and see what's in there. Yeah, there's the view of the mountains. I mean, this neighbouring property is really close, which is not something we wanted, but it's such an old building itself. I'm falling over all the front of the ruins, just all over the floor here, and I'm stumbling over it because it's covered by stuff. That's the neighbouring building. Obviously hasn't been used for a long time. The neighbouring property, but it's not like as if anyone lives here. No. There's the view of the mountains. Very good, lots of trees. Get the sunset over there, I think. And the wall separating the properties. Yeah, that's got a really good view in this one, hasn't it? Yeah. I mean, even though we couldn't see the village before, there it all is, just right there.
And there's a little mini market with
yeah.
bread, everything, fresh bread, bacon.
I can see some more stones down there. I don't know if that's like another well or something, because they did say there were two. Yeah, the swimming pool's nearby, yeah.
Outdoor swimming pool. Do you have a look, that's another well?
Yeah.
Do you think we should jump over that wall and walk back up the path?
No, stick to the wild. Manage this far. So this looks like it must have been, it's definitely some sort of stone wall or something here. Maybe it was like a reservoir. What do they call them? Yeah, a tank, yeah. But they've stored the water in as well, maybe. It's completely and utterly overgrown. But it makes it pretty exciting because you know there's stuff under there that it's got to be cut back and you'll be able to see what's there.
Yeah, interesting pictures, isn't it?
Yeah. Looks like a funnel web spider just come out of there. Here's the other flat area. I showed this from the other side. Maybe grow more vegetables in there, or you could put a yurt in there, maybe two. These like trees all clustered like this, it sort of makes me think there's got to be something in there. Normally when we're walking over the farmers' fields in Merseyside, you come across something like this and there's usually water in there or something like that. That's what's making me think. I'd love to get the strimmer on there and see what's going on behind all that. Right up there, those little trees on the very top of the hill, that's sort of like the edge of the property. So it's pretty vast. So we'll have a little explore, see if we can find the other well. Have another look at the amazing well that we've already found. We'll have a closer look at the ruin. And have a think about it.